child, you still feel as though you must explain yourself to me, as if your words could tip the scales or convince me to open a door that has never actually been locked. You fear that if you stop asking, the silence will be empty. But what you call silence is where I have been waiting for you all along. Think of how much of your life is spent in the waiting room of your own making. You stand there, convinced that you are waiting for my timing. But you are really waiting for the world to look a certain way. You are waiting for the circumstances to align, for the glass to clear, for the evidence to appear before you are willing to let your heart be at rest. But faith is not a bargain. It is not a trade of your service for my favors. When you stand before that window and demand a sign, you are looking for a flash of light in the distance when the sun is already rising within you. You are looking for a miracle to change your path, when I have been calling you to simply walk the path you are on with a different kind of strength. Do you not know? The steadfastness I seek is not just about staying in one place. It is about staying in my love when the view from the window is nothing but shadows. It is the heart that continues to trust when the prayers seem to hit the glass and fall back as echoes. It is the life that chooses to be kind when it would be easier to be bitter. It is the spirit that chooses to be quiet when the world screams that you must fight for your place. I know the weight of your thoughts. I know the nights you spend wondering if you are truly heard. But every tear you have shed against that glass has not been lost. It has softened your heart, clearing away the pride and the urgency that keep you from seeing. You think you need a miracle to make you whole, but what you need is to be emptied of all the things you think you require. Empty yourself of the need to be understood. Empty yourself of the need to know how the ending will be written. When you are finally empty, when you have nothing left to trade, nothing left to prove, and no more demands to make, that is when you will find that the window was never a barrier at all. It was simply a mirror, and now that you have stopped straining to see through it, you can finally see who you truly are in my eyes. You are not a stranger knocking on my door. You are my own. So stop looking for the light to break through from the horizon. Stop waiting for the thunder to announce my presence. The quiet is where I dwell. The stillness is where we meet. If you can be still, if you can surrender the need for that sign, you will find that the light you were chasing has been burning inside you since the beginning. It is the light of my presence, and it never left you, not even when you were pounding on the glass, not even when you were most afraid. Rest now. Your work is not to change your world. Your work is to trust that I have already changed you. There is nothing left to ask for and nothing left to fear. I am the silence between your heartbeats. I am the peace that stays when the noise stops. Sleep, my child. I am here. I have always been here.